Aleksandar Mitrovic steals all 3 points for Claudio Ranieri's side in injury time. Aleksandar Mitrovic saved the blushes of teammate Abubakar Kamara by scoring a clinical injury time winner that gave Fulham a golden 3 points against their relegation rivals. The Serbian striker latched onto Ryan Sessegnon's through ball to slip it past Jonas Lossl, having argued with his colleague 10 minutes later over who should take what looked like being a decisive penalty. The French forward had refused to hand the ball to Mitrovic after Erik Durm handled in the area with just 9 minutes left. After a heated discussion lasting more than a minute, the Serbian eventually wished him luck but then watched in fury as he failed to give it enough width and Jonas Lossl saved with relative ease. Fulham, 5-2-2-1, Rico 6, Christie 6, Odoi 7, Mawson 5, Lamarcane 6, Ream 6, Brian 5.5. Seri 5, 5.5, Chambers 6, Cairney 5.5, Vietto 6.5, Sessegnon 7, Mitrovic 8. Subs not used: Bettinelli, Sessegnon, Ayite, Schurrle, Cisse. Manager, Claudio Ranieri. Booked, Seri, Odoi, Christie. Goal, Mitrovic. 91. Huddersfield, 3-5-1-1, Lossl 7, Jorgensen 5.5, Schindler 6, Congolos 6, Durm 6.5, Billing 6.5, Haderjanaj 6, Hogg 6, Low 5.5, Pritchard 5, Kokhunga 5.5, Malny 5, Depoiter 6. Subs not used: Hammer, Bakuna, Diakobi, Mbinza, Stankovic. Manager, David Wagner. Booked Hogg. Referee, Kevin Friend. That proved immaterial in the end, and Fulham gained a priceless win after holding off some last-ditch pressure from their visitors. An air of distinctly unfestive tension hung over Craven Cottage as the two teams, both winless in December and Huddersfield on a run of 6 straight defeats, emerged for what always looked a must-win game. Having inherited a defence leaking like a colander, Claudio Ranieri sought to continue his tightening up at the back that had seen his team collect an encouraging 2 draws in 2 games. His tinkering tendencies were, however, in evidence in dropping eventual villain Abubakar Kamara to the bench. That it was a cagey start from both sides was no great surprise, and the first half was no great improvement on the dire encounter between these two in Yorkshire earlier in the season. Huddersfield provided what early threat there was, mainly coming from the runs of German wing-back Erik Durm down the right. One of them resulted in Philip Billing driving from the edge of the box, an effort which Sergio Rico could only parry. Aleksandar Mitrovic, said to have been feeling unwell this week, provided the most positive response, heading just over from a corner in the 21st minute. 5 minutes later Jean-Michel Seri was booked after mistiming a scything challenge on Florent Haderjanaj. Neat footwork and a surging run on the half-hour from Denis Odoi, which saw him nearly put skipper Tom Cairney through on goal, was a rare injection of quality amid the turgid mediocrity that prevailed. Neither side was excelling itself, and Huddersfield were struggling to create the chances that they have been so regularly missing this season. An isolated chance came on 34 minutes when Jonathan Hogg floated a precision cross into Steve Malny, who was unmarked but could do no better than head straight at Rico. The half meandered to close with the only incident of note being the booking of Odoi, hitherto one of the few sources of any creativity, tripping Billing. Elements of the home support made their feelings known with a cacophony of boos as the teams headed off for the interval. The introduction of Kamara at the break added some impetus. The apparently injured Alfie Mawson was also replaced, and Odoi just failed to latch onto a header across the area from Callum Chambers after Christie's free kick. The right wing-back was involved again just before the hour mark when he put the ball into the box and it was worked to Joe Bryan, who from 15 yards out opted to place his shot and succeeded only in side-footing it to the keeper for a comfortable save. It heralded a more promising spell for the home side that saw Mitrovic force a rare save from Jonas Lossl. On the debut side, Christie was arguably lucky to stay on the pitch when he was booked for flattening Alex Pritchard on the halfway line with no man behind him. Fulham had the greater momentum while creating little, Kamara running onto a volley but firing it straight at Lossl. Kamara was at the center of the penalty shambles when his challenge helped force the handball out of Durm, But he would have faced massive anger without Mitrovic saving him from acute embarrassment. Substitute Laurent de Poitre might have equalized at the death when his shot went wide, and the Yorkshire side will feel they deserved to leave with something.